Well, good morning, folks. We are doing another section of the Erie Canal Way Trail, Barge Canal, Empire State Trail. Route 31 is the road off to the right. So we're back hiking to where we left off before, where we said it was going to be at the telephone poles and zooming into the bridge. This part of the trail is, well, this is it. Looks like something cool might be coming up, but I haven't figured that out yet. So stay tuned. So I'll show you what we got going on. You can see where I'm parked. So there's two pull-offs I've seen so far along Route 31 to actually get you onto the trail. So I haven't really gotten to the other end of it, of this segment yet. So, but the map's showing a icon saying there's something of interest up ahead, right about where the parking lot is, the official parking lot. So to save you the trouble and agony of the traffic noise, this part is going to be a little bit of a shorter video because you're just walking along power lines and busy road. Well, at least it's not an interstate. So we'll get to that point, then we'll work our way back. But the end of the video looks to be interesting. Is head to your sign? Could have used that on the trail on the last episode. What the? Keep it on the road, buddy. Well, got some rain working in, so I'm not worried about the rain. But it's weird that you're walking through here. It's been a chill in the air, and then I walked into like a 300-foot bubble of warmness. Has anybody? That's a weird experience if anybody's experienced. It's nice, cool, and it's just like a haunted house. And it's warm out, and you walk into a cold spot. It's exactly what it was in reverse. Here's another one that said pull-offs along 31. That gives you access to the trail. Again, unofficial parking lot. So we got access to it. I'm guessing just so they could surface power towers, but it's nice to, you know, turn stuff like this into a little parking lot. Because that's what I'm parked in. Let's see, where am I parked? Yeah, so they're pretty evenly spaced. So I made it this far from the car. And this is a good 2.5, maybe a 3-mile section. So I'll get a view of these advertisements. Yeah, I'm not monetized on YouTube, so here you go, folks. Sorry, YouTube hates me. That's why I don't put the effort into making content, because I'm only doing this as a hobby. So I'm not a content creator like everybody else that's worried about monetization and everything. Nope, I'm just a stupid moron out here hiking a trail. But you get to experience it with me, like the last episode with the deer. Holy crap, that's going to be its own video on YouTube, so look for that. It'll probably come out way before this trail video comes out, but I mean, I can't top that on this trail. That's the best thing to happen on the trail ever, in both directions. So the next best thing is getting the barge at the end of the season. So yeah, it's when they're running toward you. I'm like, yeah. So check out the last episode. That's gonna be toward the end of it. Yeah, so the weather's, it was supposed to rain yesterday, it didn't. So it's supposed to rain last night and it didn't. Today, from 8 a.m. all the way to 8 p.m. there's a 50 to 70% chance of rain, but there was yesterday and last night and nothing happened. So I don't know. It sounds like there might be a storm coming, so I do have to, you know, be safe and try to get as much done as I can today. Heed the warning, folks. Wish that sign was on the last episode before I entered the woods. We're almost to that point. Oh, right here. You can see how high the water gets for the canal. You can see all the barnacles and everything on the rocks. That's how low it is. So, yeah. And I can personally, if I wanted to, walk across that. Alright, into the woods. Let's see what kind of disturbingness we can find today. Hopefully not deer running at you. Alright folks, we have gotten to our location. I was going to show you the start of the next episode. I'm going to wait for this loud truck to go by. Alright. Let's zoom in from here. There's your signs, the bridge. Let's save you the trouble. Not much to see except a power line right away. Alright, here we go. Again, this is almost 3 mile section, so gotta cut back a little bit, especially if there's nothing of interest. Why walk all the way there and go, hey, here I am, then walk all the way back. Can't defeat the purpose, so it's easier to zoom in the last quarter mile. So probably from here to the car where I'm parked is probably 3/4 of a mile. About a mile from the bridge to where I'm parked now, maybe less. As you see, we've come around the bend, so. You can see on the marsh where the water level would normally be. Oh yeah, there's a storm over here. Yeah, we're gonna have to pick the pace up. Oh my. Hello, Fairport. You just come in horns blaring. Oh, don't mind the delay. What am I missing? And the rain that's coming out is supposed to be like just normal, pretty much rainstorm. It's gonna blow in, rain a few minutes and blow out. Unlike the last couple times where the wind isn't blowing. I think this is the first time in a long time the wind wasn't blowing, and uh-oh, demonetized. Yeah, my luck, YouTube would probably do that if I was monetized, because I'm advertising for myself or another company. Not one of their ads, it was another company, because it accidentally came in the video. not supposed to be advertising for Coca-Cola. We're pulling your credentials. Oh, the hassle of that. Okay. This might end abruptly because I'm hearing thunder now. So, it's somewhere I can't see it. I think it's right here in this storm coming in right now. But I heard 2 rumbles of thunder just now. And anybody knows weather forecasting, look at the clouds. I mean, they're angry. It may not be dark as a storm, but they definitely could potential to produce one. So. Another thing while the thunderstorm coming is bad. Oh, let's ignore the power lines over my head right at the moment. We're almost to the car. Yeah, I can start seeing the storm right here, right now. That's how deep. Now, first I was wondering why the algae bloom by itself is the only one moving, but then you can actually see how deep the canal is and how wide it is currently. So you probably noticed that there's a wet traffic sound. Yeah, the storm's passed. Only lasted about a half hour. Well, I might have included the video. I was trackside. No trains ran, so that's why now you hear wet road noises. Oh, got a little storm coming in. Uh-oh, this won't be too long. Not much to see along this stretch here next to the busy Route 31, so there's some eye candy coming up. Surprisingly, the bridge isn't green. So, yeah. So the next parking lot, as you'll come up, you'll see this bridge off Route 31. But don't mind the dark clouds coming in behind it. We're trying to hurry this up as fast as we can, because we already had one storm go through, as you notice by the wet noises. So there's a parking lot on both sides of this bridge. Off of 31, there's this industry. It says, I don't know what it is, but it says shipping. And the trailhead parking is on that same driveway. So once you come past this West Wayne Plaza, again, you can see straight down the road. So you'll come by this plaza. Your parking lot's right up here at this industry. And again, I said I heard thunder earlier and got back to the car just in time. As it was a thunderstorm. So it's getting a little windy out again. So I'll probably wrap up here at the parking lot. I'm on the other side of the parking lot. As I said, while it was raining, I went trackside. Nothing happened. Now there's running trains again. Oh, that's interesting. Is that a buoy? A buoy buried in the... There's a train of interest on the train dar, so it's not near here, so I'm keeping an eye on him. You're not him. You can be quiet now. You made your point. There's your train horn for the episode. We heard you many times already. Please go away. Yeah, there's another storm definitely rolling in right now. How can I do this without looking suspicious? The sign is pointing in the wrong direction. I don't know why it's facing us, but that's the trailhead's name. Empire State Trail, Erie Canal, Marsadon Bridge Trailhead. Again, it's pointing in the direction that the cars can't see it. Off of 31. O'Neill Road is where we're at. Take a look at this map. There's some things to look at here. We're knocking on Fairport's door. Macedon. I've been saying it wrong the whole time, but what a surprise. Got a little bit of a rest area. Yeah, here we are. You see Fairport in the background. .5 miles. That is a scary cloud coming in right now. I'm glad I'm near the car. O'Neill Road Canalway trail marker. Old Lock 60. Trail crosses the bridge here. We've seen Lock 29 in Palmyra. We're almost to Lock 30. That's going to be in another episode. You are here. O'Neill Road. Old Lock 60, 0.4 miles. The wind's starting to pick up real bad. So now where are these the rest of the way? Canandaigua Road is 1.6 miles. Waynesport Road is 3 miles. Leiden Road 6 miles. Fairport Main Street 8 miles. Pittsford Main Street 15 miles. Niagara River 100 miles. We're 100 miles from the end of the trail. And if you go into the Hudson, it's 214 miles. Don't want to go see Newark though. There's your trail information. Box elder tree. Tree? Where? Where's this box elder tree you speak of? Step it up. These are not rain showers, these are thunder dumpers. So this was an old road bridge. It's become an abandoned trail bridge. Sorry for the wind again. Kind of stepping it up a little bit. Something happened to that guardrail. So the road would have continued straight off from there. Would have came across the bridge. There's a screwed up guardrail. It would have continued down here. So you'll see a shipping area. Again, the plant sign says shipping. There's your driveway to the left. There's your parking lot. I don't know if they reconstructed this bridge or what, but it was definitely had some work done to it. Modernized. At least it looks it. Freshly painted. Solely for this trail. New guardrails installed. I don't know why we needed beefier guardrails than what was here for pedestrian traffic, but yeah. What in the hell? What's this dangling over here? Quaker Road. Here's your mile marker or whatever it's called on the trail. It's not fishing line, that's why I'm worried. Don't mind the stick dangling from this power line. I don't know why it was. You can see how far the canal is down in water. So, a view downtown. Down. There's a view down. Look how narrow it is there. Oh, we're that close. I don't know if we'll get there today with the rain stopping us and all. As like I said, there's a train on the train dart that I'm keeping track of. So he's not on this side of Syracuse yet, but yeah, there's the rain. Alright, duck and cover time. So we'll cross the bridge. The canal takes a left-hand turn. However, as I take cover, yeah, you're gonna hear rain now because. So if you want to go see a historic Lock 60 over the original canal, you go down there, down that trail there. And there's other signs. You'll see them later when it's not pouring out. So the original canal would have came straight across where this parking lot is and where these power lines are. This would have been the original canal. Ow, ow. Alright, tuck and run. Tuck and run time. Good thing I'm right here. Yeah. I don't mind these scattered showers. It's when it rains all darn day, that's when it gets annoying. When it rains like this all day, but this will pass quickly. And then we can continue on, whereas if it's on all day rain, it's like, what's the point? Well, again, we got, look what we got done since the last rain. What? You see that thing running down through here? It's like, ah! I don't know if it was a chipmunk or a squirrel, but something just, ah! I went and hit under the car. And again, it's still warm out. It's in the 60s. It's almost humid out, of course. That's why we're getting these downpours. But this will blow by quickly. Hopefully. Oh, we're running out of time. Sorry, it's windy again. So I'm going to have to remind myself. I was going to try to do this trail today over here, the Lock 60 trail, but I'll try to remember to come back to do it. Again, I write this stuff down to remind myself, hey, oh, I missed that sign completely. I was totally distracted about the... Yeah, it's still kind of raining out, but the worst of it's gone by. Again, the little sprinkles don't bother me much. Gallops 59 Bridge, historic site. Awarded the 2013 Erie Canalway National Heritage Corridor Award of Excellence. This is a carry-in, carry-out state site. So it must have been, that's where the bridge was at one point. Way out there in the distance. See, now that's nicely kept up and everything. Yeah, and that's where the original canal would have been. Clinton's Ditch. Looks like there's a trail over there too. Huh. I'll just have to look into that later. Alright. We're going to terminate at the lock up here, so there's your signs. Get a better look down here. Oh yeah, I can see where that used to be a road actually. So you can still see the old concrete, what would have been a guardrail along the edge there, which I thought was a trail. But it came across this bridge here. And I'm kind of curious what happened to the back of the bridge. It's the second time I've seen that. Like, where does that embankment go? Because there would be a nice gentle embankment coming down, but this must have been what it looked like. Oh, there's a lot to read. This is something you're going to have to come here to read. I like how they set you right up under the power lines. This is the bridge would have looked like back in the day. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff to read there. Highway. Towpath. Change Bridge number 39 historic site. Pause and read if you can. Again, it's a lot of small words and a lot of area. Tells you the history of the bridge that was here. And again, we're standing under all these power lines. How convenient. Nothing can happen, especially when it's raining out, right? It's safe. I like the power pole in the middle of the historic site. Wait, what's down here now? There's a trail down here too. Oh, it's the Lock 60 trail again. Tempting, but the weather's kind of making things difficult. Again, this industry probably could, if it was feasible, ship or receive by barge. But they ship by rail. Interesting. You'll see that coming up. There's no real clear shot of what's going on, but interesting to see. The railroad's over there. And again, if the barge canal was feasible, why wouldn't they ship it by barge and receive their whatever they're getting in rail car by a barge? You know, but it is what it is. There's the rail cars up there, clearly. So they're unloading the rail cars over there, running a pipeline to here. It would be easy to park a barge. Times have changed. This time I'm prepared for rains. I brought my Dollar General hammock. Just in case it does rain again. It'd be interesting to see if back in the day they would have received stuff from barge. There's quite a spot over there where they would have probably could have unloaded stuff there. You got ladders down to the water if there was water. Oh, that's what's left of the canal. Yeah, this is the barge canal in New York State. Right there. Drained for the winter, of course. And there's your railroad up there. It's a siding, so it's not the actual CSX main line, it's just a siding for this single industry. There's volunteers actually working on picking the garbage up around here on a Saturday. So we got the lock house coming up. I forget what lock it is. 30, I think it was. Trying to get a better view here of what's going on. But again, the brush and the camera don't like each other. And the residents right on my right. Ah, you gotta be up here. Okay. Hang on just a little bit longer. Because here's one of the unique things you see off season is you get the State Barge Canal pretty much empty of water. Look at that. You see the guy in the yellow coat, he's actually a volunteer picking up garbage. Look at that. I'm gonna go hide under this bridge because apparently there's a shower moving through. But yeah, everybody's so used to seeing this with water in it. They haven't started putting water in it yet. Lock 30. Alright. The trees are trying to bloom, bud. Trying. The drought this year is really insane on the New York State Barge Canal. Oh boy. We got more water running in here. Just waiting for the showers to pass. We're going to end the trail this episode here. So there's a bunch of weather moving in. Have a parking lot on this road at Lock 30. I'll take a look at it here real quick. New York State Route 350 and 31F. Main Street, Village of Macedon. Hey, this one's got stuff in it. You sure you want to read it? Yeah, I'll take them. Why not? They're actually decent. I thought they'd be all crusty and nasty, but this one's not bad. Souvenirs? Sure. So there's another little fun park over there in what looks like a fire department. There is a trail over there that I'm probably going to hike here at some point called the Butterfly Trail, it looked like. So Wayne County. You see the map of the village and the amenities in the village. Yay. Alright. I am going to save Lock 30 on the better day, but I guess we can go peek up here real quick. Spoiler alert. So, yeah. Yeah, we'll save this for next time. You can walk across this. Huh. Okay. I don't think you could, but it says walk bicycles on canal lock gates. I won't even attempt to walk across the gate, not alone my bicycle. Not expecting to see that. Yeah, what a difference. Look at all the water that gate's holding back. When he comes through the lock. the little creek in the backyard of my place is a lot bigger than this. But the difference of water level. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. This is going to end here. I will walk around briefly and show you some things in bits and pieces, just in case next time I come and there's a bunch of people around. Because it looks like that thing's getting worked on. So if I come on a weekday, they might be working on it. It used to say something, you can barely see it. You are here. Airport's here. Getting closer. How a lock works. Oh, this could be interesting. Raising a boat. Oh, but this is too big to fit on the camera. I hope we can read it.